And now, for a game from the somewhat old days. I'm Alksprit, and welcome to my 4th Let's Play series, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. This is going to be an interesting run. I like this game a lot. It's been a major part of my childhood in the past, and it's one of the games that actually got me into gaming and making RPG my favorite genre of game, so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to LP this game. Secondly is because I know it from, like, the back of my hand. It's got a lot of secrets, and I'll be showing off every one that I can. Of course, if I miss something, I'd love for you guys to tell me, because I don't know everything either, so I know a lot of things. Let's leave it at that. So first things first, we need a file name. We're not naming Mario himself, but we're naming the file, so as you might have seen earlier, I tried to go through it quickly, but you might have noticed if you paused the video or something. This is what I want to name it. No, wait. The U goes first. There we go. There we go. Arax. And, sorry about that other save file. I actually tried to... This is not my first attempt at this recording. The first one, I forgot to take my cursor out of the way. Sorry. But yeah. Now we're good to start it for real. You also noticed that I skipped this intro in the beginning because we're going to see it anyway. That's Princess Toadstool. She wasn't called Peach at this point, but yeah. I'm going to probably alternate between calling her Toadstool or Peach depending on what I feel. Oh, well. That's no good. You have to wonder what Mario was doing in his house anyway. Using the bathroom? Maybe. But still, he kind of left the princess outside by himself. Could have at least taken her right next to the door of the room and just, you know, made sure she was safe. I like the sound effects in this game. It's kind of weird how the bridge tapers off like that. Oh well, no harm done. Alright, so overworld control is pretty simple. Arrow keys to move around, use B to jump, hold down Y to run, and X accesses your menu, which I believe we cannot access at the moment. This is a kind of tutorial area. Yeah, we're just gonna run around, get into a battle by accident. Alright. I'm not gonna go over battle mechanics just yet, because this is very simple at the moment. We want to run into these guys. A forced fight. The only one... Well, technically the only one here. And we don't need to do anything special with the attacks, since these guys will die in one hit no matter what you do. Which is good. And sometimes they don't take their turn, which is weird. I guess it's to make it a little easier for us. This game's not... Well, I wouldn't call it easy, but I wouldn't call it hard either. It's got a good balance. Alright, I should be showing these battles, but whatever. Alright. Now we're past those, and we can ignore them for the rest of our career. Yay. Now we're trapped. It's not like we could have turned back anyway. Looks like we've reached a dead end. Come on, Mario. You know this one. There you go. Well, just use your jump. There. Why didn't you do that the first time? Oh, whatever. Okay, but I will let him set me on fire. Alright, let's get him. Alright. I'm just gonna punch him a little. What are you talking about? This is my target. I'm doing a few advanced maneuvers at the moment, but I'll teach you how to do them later. Let's see. I think we almost got him. Oh my god, shut up! Stop talking! No. Okay, yeah. Once Bowser said that, at that point he becomes an invincible target, so... Like Peach said, we want to hit the chain. Kink Link, apparently, is what it's called. One attack and one jump should do. I'll be explaining how to do all of those eventually. I get it! Chain react... Oh my... Pun Master! What the... Where'd you get those hammers from? Those are my weapon. Well, not exactly, but... He has used them in the past. Like, in the very first one, you know. They were not that high up. That is usually how it goes, Bowser. Well, let's see how that works out for you. Not very well. I like his crying animation. This game's full of silliness. That's part of the reason I like it, too. Alright, yeah, so, looks like the mission is a success? What's going on, then? Oh, well, that doesn't sound very good at all. You have to wonder why he has a perfect hole that fits this sword, you know? Yeah. Just in case you forgot, there's our game. Which has a weird font, but whatever. You can't skip this scene, so... Notice how one of the stars falls directly into the castle. Remember that for later. That's some nice foreshadowing they've got there. If any of the sounds are distorted, that's just my emulator, so don't worry about it. That's kind of convenient, huh? I like how he stands right there next to his spare clothes. I don't need the sarcasm. Alright. Okay, now, just jump and you'll be out of there. Alright. She went out for tea, you know? Well, of course not. I wouldn't want to seem irresponsible or something like that. Okay, yeah, but first let's save. I'm just gonna go right over my old file, which is the same exact thing. Ignore the other ones. Yeah. If we hadn't saved, he would have told us how to save anyway, so I just wanted to save a little time there. Save time. I cracked myself up. Oh, right, that's there now. Right. Who's there? I don't think they ever call themselves the Smithy Gang ever later in the game. It's not how you spell nosy. Okay. I don't get how moving your mouth rapidly causes an earthquake, but whatever works, man. See you later. Well, there's nowhere else we can go now. Let's just go back home, then. Get some fresh air. I forgot my, spare clothes. I was gonna lend them to Bowser. See how he liked them. This is just a taste of the charades we're gonna get in this game, guys. Alright, sure. Jump out my door. I like doing that. Whoa! Oh, it did, now. Well, thank you. We're gonna say we do, because otherwise he'll make us use the mushroom to heal just 1 HP when it heals 30. Ah, jeez. Mushroom Way, huh? So it's a place. No, we don't. Or do we? Well, I do, but you guys might not, so we're gonna go through this tutorial. You see how the cursor aligns around Mario. Each one is different. A for attack, X for items, Y for special moves, and B for miscellany. So we want to use A, we want to attack one of them, and notice how we just did our normal move there. But when you're doing an attack, if you hit A at the right moment when you're doing it, you'll do a timed hit, which essentially doubles your power for that move. Plus, you can also use A to defend against enemy attacks. If you do it right, like perfectly, you'll take 0 damage instead of it just getting halved. Yeah, but there are some attacks you can't guard against. So now we're going to use one of our spells. Well, spell in the technical sense. We have Jump here. When you use Jump, and you hit Y at the right moment, it also gets powered up. Jump is also an element in this game, like fire, ice, lightning, those are the others. But yeah, Jump is an element, certain enemies will be weak to it, certain enemies will be immune to it. Okay, sure, whatever you want. We don't get any experience for that, even though we actually did take damage. I've always had a fighting chance. Believe it! I didn't say that right. Believe it! Okay. And he gives us some more mushrooms. But since we did use up some FP and HP in that battle, I want to do this. Examine the lamp here. You can rest up for free in Mario's house. So we don't have to worry about that HP we lost. Alright, let me show off the menu now. You've got your characters on the left. Flowers, those are your MP, essentially, in the game. They're shared between all party members. Spoiler alert, we're going to get more party members later on. You can see your items here, 4 mushrooms, and the wastebasket over there if you want to throw out something. Well, you move it over to it, like that. You hit A and the item will move where you want it to. Status just explains all of your stats at the moment. Notice how there's 2 for each one. The one on the top is your base attack, or whatever that stat is, and the one on the bottom is what it is after being affected by equipment and such. So, just keep that in mind for later. It also tells you how much more experience points you need. Special lets you examine your skills, tells you like how strong it is, how many FP it costs, and your equipment, special items. We can't do anything with those right now because we're naked. So let's move on to Mushroom Way then. I'm going to go for length on this episode. So let's get into a standard battle. Now, since we know about them, I'm going to be using timed hits all the time. Oh, see what happened there? Some enemies have a chance of dropping those certain, like, I don't know what they are exactly. They happen too quickly for me to take a good look at them. But they look like flowers to me, so I'll call them that. Flowers can come out of certain enemies and give you certain effects, like that one brought me back to full HP, if that is. I'm just gonna skip a few of these. That's the standard treasure chest of the game. That one just had some money in it. 5 coins? Yeah, 5 coins. The small coins are just 1. Now let's examine this enemy here. Aw, 2 of them? Alright, these are Sky Troopas. They've got a bit of defense, so we can't take them out in one hit, even if we do use our timed attack. But thankfully, they are weak to jump. So that's going a bit overkill, but that's what it's there for. So, yeah, there you go. It's good to use jump as much as you want to as well. And those Sky Troopas also drop mushrooms, so that's pretty good. I think this one has 10 coins in it, or a decent amount of them at least. 7? Sure, okay. I'm gonna fight all the rest of the enemies here off screen. Alright, and for taking care of the Goomba that was harassing Toad there, he'll give us a gift. Honey syrup. That will restore 10 of your flower points. Now, we want to take care of these guys. I believe after this battle I'll level up. If not, then I'm just going to edit it out. Because we want to get to that Goomba on the flower there. There's not too much strategy right now, but later on we'll have more party members, more ways to attack, so it will get interesting. Yeah. You're right. Alright, we level up in this one, so gives us some stat increases. You can get a bonus too. There are 3 types of bonuses, as you can see. One is max HP, one is attack, and one is magic attack. See how magic attack raises it by 3? That means that's the one we want to pick. This level. The bonus changes depending on your level. Let's take care of this guy. Alright, now I want to wait for it. Okay. Press B on the direction you're facing, you'll shoot off. In that chest was a standard flower. Now we have 11 instead of 10, so that's good. I want to collect those as we go. Now move that to the right and help out Toad here. And now that we're level 2, we can take out these guys with a timed hit, so that's nice. That's what I like to do. And for helping him out here, we get a flower tab. It's like the flower we got in the chest, but in addition to raising your FP by 1, it also completely heals it, so you don't want to use it right away. Now there's also this chest here. See how the screen flashed like that? That's what I like to call a super mushroom. What it does is restore all your HP and all your flower points back up to max for everybody, so you want to save those for when you need them. I could have used it maybe later on, but whatever. That Lakitu there, it's just out of reach, but it's going to be making those enemies come out. I want to demonstrate you, please. There we go. Spikies. As indicated by the fact that there are spikes on their back, they are immune to jump. So, don't do that. I think in this game there is no such things like strong against the element. If it resists it, that means it's immune to it. So, if it's weak to it, that means it'll take like a crap ton of damage, like those Sky Troopas did. Alright, yeah, they don't give us too much experience, but they do give a bit of coin. Okay, now we're good there, so let's, oh, looks like the way out is being blocked. Well, does he? Well, we'll have to find out more about that next time on Let's Play Super Mario RPG. I'm Alksprit, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're as excited about the rest of the series as I am. See you all later!